Hello and welcome to the Rhythm and Roots Show with Rohan and Al of the Dublin City Rounders, your weekly dose of ragtime, music hall, bluegrass, country blues, early jazz, western swing, and more. We got live sessions and interviews with guests local and around the world, recorded at Beardfire Studio, Dublin, Ireland. Be sure to like Rhythm and Roots on Facebook, catch up with the podcast on Spreaker.com, and don't forget you can become a Rhythm and Roots Patreon patron today. Now enjoy the show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are very welcome to Rhythm and Roots on Near FM. My name's Rohan. Al is over there.
Hello.
There's Al over there. We got a wonderful show for you tonight here on Near FM. We've got loads of great new music, really good new music from Lauran Beth, debuting her debut single here today on Rhythm and Roots. It is called Just Breathe Baby, and it is a wonderful boppy pop tune that you're going to enjoy later in the program.
Good life advice too, because if you stop breathing, you will die.
That is true, actually, particularly if you're a baby. But I guess it applies across the board. Babies' lungs being slightly smaller, I suppose. We've got the wonderful Native Harrow, all the way from the United States, joining us in the second part of the program, and we'll be listening to some of their music off the record Happier now too, very, very soon. We've also got some brand new Niall Toner. We're going to be listening to a little bit of RUNAH and loads of great old-timey tunes. So speaking of old-timey tunes, let's have a little listen. Kick the show off with the original Hoosiers Hot Shots with Meet Me by the Ice House, Lizzie.
Are you ready, Hizzy? Contact.
Sweethearts, oh Lord, how they did love. swore to be true to each other, just as true as the stars above. Lord, he was her man, he wouldn't do her wrong. Frankie went down to the corner to call for a bottle of beer. She said, Mr. Bartender, had my loving Johnny been here, he's my man, he wouldn't do me wrong. I don't want to cause you no trouble, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I saw your love about an hour ago with a girl named Nellie Fry. If he's your man, Lord, he's doing you wrong. Frankie peeped over the transom, she saw to her surprise, there on the cot sat Johnny, making love to Nellie Fly. He was her man, he was doing her wrong. Frankie drew back her kimono, pulled out a little 44. Look at you 2, 3 times she shot right through that heart of a door. Lord, he shot a man, but he done her wrong. Bring out your rubber-tied buggy, also your double-seated hack. Taking my baby to the graveyard, but it sure won't bring him back. Lord, he was my man, but he done me wrong. Bring out 1,000 policemen, bring them around today. Lock me down in that dungeon cell and throw the key away. I shot my man, but he done me wrong. Frankie said to the jailer, what are they going to do? The jailer, he said to Frankie, it's just electric chair for you. You shot your man, but he done you wrong. This story has no moral, this story has no end. This story just goes to show that there ain't no good in men. Lord, he was a man, he wouldn't do her wrong.
Frankie and Johnny there by Riley Puckett. Wonderful rendition of a beautiful old tune. Next up, we've got a beautiful new tune. This is Lauran Beth with Just Breathe Baby. Lauran is just 17 years of age. Someone we had in on the program in the past for a live session, and she went on then to record this excellent, excellent track, Taken the World by Storm. She's been all over the radio, all over the country, in the newspapers and everything. And this is just the beginning of what promises to be a very, very, very successful career in singing and songwriting for Lauran Beth. She plays the guitar, the bass, the ukulele, piano, you name it. Probably even the trombone.
Maybe. We'll just say she does.
Let's just say she's an excellent trombonist, even though we don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, get online. Follow Lauran Beth on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all those places. And do enjoy this debut single from Lauran Beth. This is Just Breathe, Baby.
I just don't know what to say. I try to let my life get through the day, but my brain tells me a story that I can't comprehend. Why is everybody laughing at me? Why is my heart beating to a different beat? Oh, why can't I just sit and laugh when they call my name? I know what to do. Sensitivity won't get me through. Just breathe, baby, breathe, baby. If they love my name, they feel the need to. Just breathe, baby, breathe, baby. It'll be alright. Sleep for the night. or make you you. Other people feel them too. And just breathe, baby, breathe, baby, it'll be alright. Sleep for the night. And just breathe, baby, breathe, baby. They're laughing at you. They feel the need to. And just breathe, baby, breathe, baby. It'll be alright. Sleep for the night.
I woke up this morning, Lord, day was dawning. I'm broken hearted, feeling sad and blue. I've been mistreated, I don't know what to do. My good gal has left me, I've got them down home blues. Now don't be a-grieving, because I'm leaving. I'm broken hearted, feeling sad and blue. I've been mistreated, I don't know what to do. Now won't you hurry home, baby? Your daddy's got them down home blues. Oh, brother Johnny. I got up this morning, I packed my grip, going down to a railroad, take a farewell trip. I've been mistreated, I don't know what to do. Now won't you hurry home, baby? Your daddy's got them down home blues. I woke up this morning, put my shoes on wrong. I'm a short time here, I'm a long time gone. I want me a mama, help me to lose my blues. Now won't you come back, honey? Your daddy's got them down home blues. All right, Mr. Lonnie. If my train don't run, I got a mule I can ride. I don't have to catch him 'cause he's already tied. I've been mistreated, I don't know what to do. Now won't you come back, pretty mama? Your daddy's got them down home blues. My baby's got loving that makes me shout. I wish you'd hurry back before it all plays out. Been mistreated, I don't know what to do. Now won't you come home, pretty mama? Your daddy's got them down home blues.
Leon's Lone Star Cowboys there, Leon Chapelier with The Mistreated Blues. Not The Treated Blues.
No, that's the sequel.
Is it?
No.
Wouldn't maybe it's the prequel.
Who knows?
Maybe it's the Greequel. That's when you make a movie that has a high level of Greek themes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, neither did I, because I made it up. Next up, we've got Native Harrow. Native Harrow joining us later in the show for a live session and an interview as part of their 7-week UK and Ireland tour. Been absolutely everywhere around these islands and bringing their beautiful music to the good people on this part of the world. Native Harrow, beautiful vocals, beautiful guitar, beautiful multi-instrumentation there from Stephen as well. We'll get
beautiful
more
beard too.
He does have a beautiful beard, I got to be honest.
Yeah.
If you get online and check out the video of the live session, I'm sure you will concur. But yes, this is a little teaser. This is Happier Now. This is the title track of the latest record that was out in April in the US and out in August, I think, in Europe and the UK. through Loose Records. So let's have a listen. I can't say the word listen, to Happier Now, and do enjoy this little teaser of what's to come when we have our chat with them after the break and listen to their live session. This is Native Harrow with Happier Now. Native Harrow there with Happier Now. Get online.
I think I'm happier now.
Are you happier now?
Yeah, now that we played that song.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, Al? I just had a little check. I'm also happier now.
Wow.
We're going to be even happier when we have our interview with Native Harrow later in the program and listen to their lovely live tune. But before that, we're going to have a little listen to some Niall Toner. Lovely new song. It's got a music video as well on YouTube. This is called The Last Wolf on the Mountain. Always a pleasure to hear new music from Niall Toner, bluegrass legend. So do enjoy. This is Niall Toner with Last Wolf on the Mountain.
Once I hunted with my kind through the mountains wild and free, where hare and deer were plentiful for my mate, my pack, and me, till a bounty placed upon our heads fought hunters with their hounds to seek us out and murder us wherever we were found. For 40,000 years, my ancestors roamed this land, and I became the leader of this wild and fearsome band. But the hunters with their muskets have run me to the ground, and now I face the final blow midst the baying of their hounds. I'm the last wolf on the mountain, forever now consigned to memory and myth of a savage hunting kind. No more you'll hear my lonesome call echoed through the trees so tall. Loved by few and feared by all, I'm the last wolf on the mountain. Beneath the trees, my spirit only lives on in nature's memory. Though sometimes in the darkness or just before the dawn, if you listen closely on the wind, you might hear my lonesome song. I'm the last wolf on the mountain, forever now consigned to memory and myth of a savage hunting kind. No more you'll hear my lonesome call echo through the trees so tall. Loved by few and feared by all, I'm the last wolf on the mountain. Loved by few and feared by all, I'm the last wolf on the mountain.
Niall Toner there with Last Wolf on the Mountain. Before the break, we're going to have a little listen to Lauran Beth's live tune that she did in studio with us a little while ago.
It's a Lauran Beth spectacular.
It sure is. It's the Beth episode we've ever put on. Lauran Beth.
Apologies to anyone with a lisp.
Well, I don't know about. I think that's going a bit too far.
Well, yeah, there's probably some really bad people with lisps.
I'd say there are. I'd say there's some terrible, terrible people with lisps, and I don't think is the irony lost on anyone that in order to say lisp, those with a lisp.
Yeah, but it's how they catch them.
What?
It's like, so you know if, like, you can't say the thing
that you have.
Yeah.
But, I mean, most people can say the thing they have.
Yeah.
Like, I have, like, a cool face, and I can say that really easily. I have, like, a hot bod.
Yeah.
No problem saying that at all. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I just think... you know what? I think it's slightly cruel, to be honest.
Yeah, it is kind of offensive they made the...
What's the...
They should change the word to, like...
Yeah, they could call it, like, a...
A lorp.
A lorp.
Yeah.
A lorp. And, you know...
There we go. Solving the world's problems so one lorp at a time.
Is there a word for when people find it difficult to pronounce the word R and replace it with a W?
I don't know. I'm assuming there is.
There must be a word for it, and
because it's a pretty common thing.
I wonder, does it have the word R in it?
Yeah.
When you were very young, you had it a little bit, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I, of course, had a...
I mean, it'd be unfortunate if you had it, since your name literally starts
Wowan.
with
Well,
R.
you used to call me Wowan.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
I mean, I still do, but, you know.
Just when we're...
Wowan Hiwi and the Witherman Roots show.
Dull City Wounded. Because that's what Elmer Fudd has, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we better listen to a song. This is Lauran Beth, ladies and gentlemen, with Pretty Enough.
Pale skin, blue eyes, wide hips, white lies. Slam door, I can say no more, and I'm just waiting for love. Am I pretty enough, pretty enough? Am I strong enough, strong enough? Am I pretty enough for you, for me? 16, naive, got a cute face and a body. Oh no, that's not me. Those are the girls at your party. I know I'm not the globe's paradise, but somewhere someone's heart is beating out of time. Am I pretty enough, pretty enough? Am I strong enough, strong enough? Am I pretty enough for you, for me? Am I pretty enough, pretty enough? Am I strong enough, strong enough? Am I pretty enough for you, for me? Am I pretty enough, pretty enough? Am I strong enough, strong enough? Am I pretty enough for you, for me?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're all very welcome back to Rhythm and Roots on Near FM 90.3 on this Friday evening. I am joined in studio, very fortunately, by Native Harrow. Harrow? Mm-hmm. Stephen and Devon are joining me in studio to have a little chat and a live session. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
No worries at all. So to give everyone a little bit of context, you're wrapping up 7 weeks of touring.
That's right. Yeah.
Across the UK and Ireland. Mm-hmm. And you've had experience, obviously, touring the US a number of times in the past. But this is your first time in Ireland. Is it the first time you guys did the UK as well?
No, it's our second time this year in the UK and our second time ever, actually, in the UK. We came in March for 3 weeks. We just did a few shows, and that's when we got signed to Loose Records, actually. Right. And now we're back because the album came out, and we wanted to do a big tour to support all of the hard work that Loose did on it.
Excellent, excellent. And what's been the big difference that you've noticed between touring in the States and touring over here?
Oh, yeah. The drives are a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
And I find in general people to be a little bit more hospitable here.
I thought you were about to say hostile.
Hostile. Well, it depends on what we're talking about.
Depends on what side of the river
but
you're on.
In general, I feel like we're offered tea and coffee everywhere we go, which doesn't happen in America very often. They give you waters and PBR. So
we have those here too, but you know,
right. But there's I guess the formality of tea first.
Yes.
Yeah. What would you say is different?
Yeah, I think that's it. It rains more.
Oh, the audiences are quieter. They're quieter
really?
here. Yeah, Americans are really loud and chatty, and I find a lot of our shows have been it's like arresting how quiet it is. Even when I'm talking or I'll tell a joke and they're like.
Actually,
quiet laughter, and it's like very reserved, you know, and it's kind of like, are you alive? Do you like what's happening?
Yeah.
But then, you know, after time we realize that they're really just genuinely enjoying the music.
Yeah.
And it's
imagine that.
Nice. Yeah. It's really nice. Yeah.
And so in terms of the record, it came out in the US in April and it's out. It's out now worldwide, but in the EU and UK it was out in August. Happier Now, it's the third album, am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
What was like, is this the one, is Happier Now the one where it was recorded live in studio and all that kind of stuff?
Kind of, yes. I mean, yes, it was. So I think we've read a few places that there were no overdubs used, but that's not true. So what it was Stephen, Alex Hall, and I in his recording studio in Chicago. And I'd play guitar, Stephen would play bass or guitar. Yeah. And actually just always bass. And then Alex would play drums, and we kind of all faced each other in a room and did we'd laid down the bass of the track. Yeah.
Including Devin's keeper vocal, like the vocal.
Okay.
Which I guess is a little more rare than we realized.
Right. So we do the foundation of the songs that way, and then we'd go back and add clapping and weird percussion and keys and all of that. But yeah, every song we did in, I think probably the most takes we did would be 4, maybe. Sure. Yeah, we're kind of just, we did 3 songs a day, right, in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, but I suppose it's like you said there, I guess in places like Nashville and that, it's still a bit of a thing, but generally, the vast majority of recorded music these days is very much click tracks and overlays. But what because experience with production and stuff like that is when you do it that way, obviously you have a huge amount of control and a huge amount of a huge amount of possibilities. But what your job becomes is to try and then replicate or recreate the kind of energy that you get naturally from human beings playing music together, know. And when you have that in the first place and you're just adding bits and pieces, it's great. And it gives people, when they listen to it, it gives them that sense of being in the room there when in a those 3 or 4 minutes actually happened.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, they happen from start to finish. Yeah. And you can experience that. And I mean, I don't know, maybe audiences don't think about this kind of thing, but I do. And I think it's nice. And I think it's why, so much great music from the past holds up, is because it was done in that way.
Totally. Yeah.
And in terms of what's next for you guys, you finished up the tour. You did, of course, I'll be totally open here. We're recording this on a Wednesday. You've got a show tonight in the Underground, which by the time this airs will have happened. It was an amazing show. Everything was great.
So good.
The bit where, I don't know, Bono turned up and did like a rap in the middle of it was really impressive.
It was unexpected.
He let me wear his sunglasses.
Oh,
so
did he? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Bono.
Yeah.
Man with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so you're at a stage now where everything's kind of wrapping up, and obviously you guys are going to take some time and just enjoy your life again and enjoy yourselves. And I guess as well, because you said that a lot of the inspiration and the writing for this record came from touring in the States.
Yeah.
What kind of songs are you going to come up with after this experience?
Yeah, good question. Well, I have a few songs written for the next record, and it's definitely, I mean, we want to kind of keep the same sort of, I don't know, not vibe as Happier Now, but our vibe that we have as a band, and kind of build upon that and explore some more sounds. And I think when you go to places like the Highlands in Scotland, you kind of are inspired by the vastness there and how much can exist in a place, on Earth. And I think we kind of want to do that with our music. Add more and sort of make it bigger.
Explore it, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. And the live show itself, when people go to see you guys, what can they expect? Because I know, Stephen, I guess you call yourself a multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah.
When the live track we're about to hear was the 2 guitars, was an acoustic track, but even then, you couldn't just be normal, let's be real. You had to put a capo on four strings of the guitar and play this cool little bass run, a bass drone and lead guitar and all this kind of stuff. So there's these interesting elements in what you do when people see you live. But when you do the full show, there's drums, bass. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I guess the way I think about it right now is that Devin is singing and playing a rhythm guitar part.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the basis of the song. And then my job is to just add whatever we kind of collectively determine was the most prominent thing of everything that was added on the record.
Cool.
And so in contrast, the way we recorded the second record, Sororis, Devin would just sit down and sing and play the songs, and then I would just start overdubbing from there until it was too much, and then we maybe pull a few layers back and call
take
it
the
good.
kazoo off, take the sax off.
So, but there are tracks on that second record, especially where I'd maybe do 8 passes of cello and keep them all, and then like a wall of lap steel, maybe a couple different drum kits and mix them together in different places. And I think part of recording live, like we talked about with as a trio, made there less need. Or created a situation where there was less need to add so many layers. Yeah. But we still kind of are met with this idea of like, what did we play on the record, or what did I play on the record that really needs to be here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There are moments where I'll be playing the organ hook on something, and I have kind of a kick and a snare on the floor set up, so I can always at least do part of a drum kit. And then I'm usually wearing a bass or a guitar.
You need more hands, Stephen.
Yeah, I always say that anytime he's... Well, and I think part of it is that we don't want to just be another acoustic duo, or we don't... That's never been something that I wanted, and I don't think it's something that you want. I think we love Led Zeppelin, and we love rock and roll music, and all kinds of stuff, but I think we like the idea of there being almost a full band sound, just with 2 people. It feels really fun and exciting.
And variety as well. If you're doing a, you know, whether it's a 45-minute show or a 90-minute show, you know, you want to be able to, ebb and flow with your set and bring things up to like a crescendo at certain points and keep it engaging and interesting throughout.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know, but that's really cool. And I was going to say, like, you know, it's something you'd like to see more often, but then, you know, if you saw it more often, you guys wouldn't be as special. So I'm just going to... I'm only messing. I'm like, everyone else, don't do this. These guys got it, you know.
The logistics
I don't know if everyone can. Steven is so...
That is true as well,
Anytime he said... I mean, before this...
We need to start cloning
this tour.
Guy.
Yeah, he would say, so I'm going to do... He was already doing drums and bass and guitar, and he said, I'm going to also add an organ, and I kind of said no. I didn't even know, you know, and then he sits down and he shows me, I'm like, no, that works. It's totally fine. It sounds great.
I can't wait to see what happens when you come back next year. What the heck is going to be the new...
Me too.
Trombone, you know.
I'm going to get a lute. Trombone was my first.
Everyone keeps saying, you know what? Everyone keeps saying trombone anytime they say it. What are you going to play next? A trombone? And Steven's like, well, actually, I can play trombone.
Yeah, I thought I was so
too
original.
It's too much.
You could do, from Ireland, you could do like the tin whistle or something.
Tin whistle would be great.
Tin whistle would be nice, you know. There's also the ocarina. I think we've got an ocarina around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No, I'm open.
Don't tempt him.
I'm open to too many things, I think.
Yeah.
Too many things. What about the toaster that you couldn't find?
Yeah.
A toaster?
It was supposed to be for musical purposes.
Yeah, we were going to hand out free
toast
at the end of our shows.
I'll sign your toast. Sign it with
we
a
couldn't
tube
find
of
one. They
peanut
don't
butter.
sell them in Ireland, so we couldn't track one down. Yeah.
How did you not find a toaster?
I went to too many places.
Well, where are they sold here?
Argos.
You live here.
Argos.
Oh. What is that? Is it a grocery
where you go
store?
For everything.
Oh, okay.
No, I tell you. See, the thing is,
ASDA would have happened. Do you guys have that here?
Asda. No, it's England.
Okay.
They have. No, you see, the thing is, like Tesco and even shops like that, you very unlikely to get it. What you want is a Dunn's. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know you guys are heading off in like 2 days, but listen, this will come in handy in future.
This is still a problem.
We'll need it next time.
I tell you what, though, Argos is your place. If you're on the north side, you go to the Jarvis Street Argos. Okay. If you're on the south side, you go to the Stevens Green Centre Argos.
This would be great if you could segue into a sponsor.
This week's sponsor is not Argos.
Yeah. They have toasters and whatnot.
And everything else. Literally, like, go to Argos.
Cool.
Oh, God, I sound like I'm so paid by them, but
this is great.
It's just really convenient. Probably going to get kicked off, the radio show. Cancelled, You're not supposed to talk about sponsorship. But anyway, listen, thanks so much for coming in and joining us for the show. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about the live song you're about to play or we're about to hear?
Yeah. This song is called Can't Go On Like This, and it was written in Denver, Colorado about a year ago.
Denver, Colorado. That's not where those people ate each other, is it?
Oh, God.
Donner Party?
It's not far from the Donner. Yeah, and this song is
They couldn't
inspired.
find a toaster, so they had to eat each other. That's exactly.
This song is about cannibalism.
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 Sorry, I just completely ruined your
No,
introduction
it's
to the
fine.
song. It was written in...
It was written in Denver while we were on tour. Yeah, I kind of just put my guitar in a really weird tuning, and out came this song about not being able to participate in the daily grind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talk about relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much, Stephen and Devon.
Yeah,
absolutely
thanks for having
brilliant. Beautiful music. We're going to have a listen to this track now, and then we're going to spin one of the tracks off the new record, which is Happier Now. It's online and everywhere, and get on Instagram, Facebook. You guys are all over the place. Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Take care.
You too.
2, 1, 2, ready.
Warm sun is coming up, the mockingbirds cried all night. Must have heard about my flight, heard it in the wind. About how I'm getting out, how I can't go on like this. I got so tired of feeling wrong, so sick of being drug along. Do you remember being young? Do you remember being young? When all worry disappeared into the dust. I watched you stare into the day, wondering how you ended up this way. An empty paper sits waiting. You were a poet, now afraid. How are you getting out? You can't go on like this. Are you tired of feeling wrong? Sick of being drug along? Do you remember being young? Do you remember being young? When all worry disappeared into the dust. Guess I seem ungrateful, running from all I've made. But I heard it in the wind, it sounded like change. About how I'm getting out, how I can't go on like this. Do you remember being young? Do you remember being young? When all worry disappeared into the dust. Heard it in the wind, how I'm getting out, how I can't go on like this.
Devon and Stephen there of Native Harrow. That was Can't Go On Like This, which I believe is the first track of Happier Now. So if you'd like to hear the studio version of that, you can hop online and check it out now. We've got a few more tunes to enjoy as part of today's program. We're going to have a little listen now to Prince Albert Hunt with Blues in a Bottle.
Stopper in my hand, Fort Worth, find me another man. Dig your taters, oh dig your taters. It's tater digging time for the mama. Oh dig your taters, it's tater digging time. Old man Jack Ross done and killed your vine. Could she stand to see me cry, pretty mama? As my baby, could she stand to see me cry? Said, whoa, black daddy, I can stand to see you die. Tobacco, now hen you this snuff, pretty mama. The rooster chews tobacco, and the hen you this snuff. The little chickens don't use nothing, but they strut their stuff. See my pony run, pretty mama. Going to Chattanooga. See my pony run. If I win some money, gonna give my baby some.
Prince Albert Hunt there with Blues in a Bottle. Next up, we're going to have a little listen to RUNAH. This is a song, Beings, that we've played on the show before. Mm-hmm. It is the first single released from the upcoming second album, Mother, which is due out in 2020. You can catch RUNAH tonight, actually, Friday the 4th of October, at the Grand Social as part of Ireland Music Week, very prestigious industry and music festival. Really, really pleased that she's got that gig. So if you, I don't know, tickets might be on. I'm not 100% sure, but if you
bring money just in case,
bring money, turn up, rock up, see if they'll let you in. So yeah, do catch RUNAH tonight, Ireland Music Week, at the Grand Social around 8 p.m. And do enjoy this track from RUNAH. She's got a new single, Mother, coming out on the 18th of October. But for now, enjoy Beings.
I was in the garden, my hands stained red. In the garden, her belly my bed. I was in the garden, she was gathering seeds to sow up wounds with. She said you betrayed me. I can't take one more step towards you if you can't meet me in the pews of this garden I had made for you. And the beings are crying, how dare you? In the garden, her belly my bed. In the garden, she was gathering seeds to sew our bones with. She said you betrayed me. I can't take one more step towards you. If you can't meet me in the pews of this garden I had made for you, but the beings were crying. How dare you? Take one more step towards you. If you can't meet me in the pews of this garden I had made for you, and the beings are crying, how dare you?
RUNAH there with Beings. It has come to the end of yet another episode of Rhythm and Roots tonight, so I'd like to thank you all very much for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed the show. We will be back next week, 4:30 p.m. on Near FM 90.3 as usual. We're going to let Frank Hutchison end the show for us with his cool old rendition of a beautiful old tune called Railroad Bill.
He's right here with us in the studio.
Is it? What did I say?
No.
Oh, it's like
he's here. Yeah. But no, he's been dead for a pretty long time.
Very long
unfortunately.
time. Frank Hutchison's amazing. Do enjoy Railroad Bill.
Railroad Bill.
Railroad Bill. And we will catch you again next week. Good night.
Good night.
sing as a king. Wait for the train you call hand.